Um,
You tired, I know, Pop. Whew. It's hot. Whew, let me turn it. Where's my fan?
uh,
Ooh. How's that feel? Cold? How you feeling?
um, uh,
You tired? Hey, Pop, you're live. Say hi to everybody.
huh?
You're live on your YouTube channel. Yeah, I got you live. You got 4 people on.
Do you see my,
Your controller,
nurse,
it's right there.
where is it?
Ooh, it's right here. Ooh, right there. Hey guys. Amy said, hello, Junk Dobber. Love Bug says, keeping you.
What?
I said, Amy says, hello, Dobber. And Love Bug says, keeping my prayers going. Love you all. And then Barbara said, hi, Russell. You gonna say hi, Pop? Why'd you call the nurse? Why did you call the nurse, Pop? Why did you call the nurse?
What?
You called the nurse. Yeah. Did you meant to do it? Okay, guys. That day that we called, hold on, let me turn this around. That day that I had to call the paramedics, he had a stroke. They found it with a contrasted MRI. It's in his brainstem. He's got some other things going on. You can tell he's doing better than he was. He's coherent and he recognizes me now because he accidentally pushed a button. I'm sorry.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it, Pop. It's all right. Just leave it sitting there. Are you all right?
Right,
Huh? Pop, Pop. I said, are you all right? What you need? I said, what you need? Yeah.
I need you to come over here.
And
Or
water.
get home. Well,
Oh, you wanted to go on your live?
yeah.
He's got some nurses that he likes, that he wants to bring on live. Barbara said she's been really worried about you. Barbara said she's been really worried about you. Barbara.
Well,
He says he worries about him too. He's going in today to have a cast put in.
did the doctor call you behind that heart, right? So, what?
Yeah, they called this morning. They were wanting to put a catheter, a heart cath in to see if there's something they could do about your heart. You got a regurgitating something or other. I can't remember the technical terms of it. But they're going to do that this morning. I'll be here all day. I'm not going anywhere. And Joey's coming up after class. Yeah, he said yeah, he had a stroke. and there was something going on with his blood platelets, and on top of that, a severe urinary tract infection. The urinary tract infection is what set everything else off.
Because, what,
You might be NPO, Papa. You're NPO. You can't have no water or anything until after the procedure.
what?
I said, if you are NPO, you can't drink or eat anything until after the procedure. I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't think they got it on the board. Oh, they took the other board off.
You need to,
They changed the board.
you need to, talk to Dan.
These doctors have been calling me actually. I've actually been talking to all of them.
Uh,
It's a heart cath. He's doing catheterization, so I'm pretty sure he's NPO. But he's still asking for water, and I have to explain it to him. But he's more coherent. He's still slurring a little bit, but the stroke happened in his brain stem. So that's why he was in the condition.
uh,
What, Pop?
there's so much difference between being nurse in the day.
And night times are worse.
Uh,
The night nurses are worse.
all of that, that was,
Do I need to go in there and show my behind? Do I need to show my ass?
sorry,
Do I need to find out what the hell's going on at night?
yeah,
I do?
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You ain't got to say nothing else. It's all right.
Uh,
It's not his final days. Who the hell are you anyway?
jail,
You go for the procedure, and your doctors have been talking to me the whole entire time. I know,
what,
Barbara. I'm sorry. These people are making me lose my temper.
yeah, what the procedure is.
It's a heart cath. It's where they go in there and remove some blockage in you got some blockage in there from all that junk you like eating.
Yeah. How you get out of breath?
I know you do. But the good thing is you will be coming home on oxygen. You will be coming home on oxygen.
I will be what?
Coming home with oxygen. You're going to go home on oxygen, so you'll have some oxygen at the house. Me and Donovan's setting up the bed now in the living room.
So what?
I said me and Donovan is setting up the bed in the living room. I had to somebody I got somebody to haul off that dang sofa in my fish tank, well, one of the fish tanks, and he charged me $120 for that. So I had to run around and I sold some more stuff, and I paid him to haul that stuff off for us. And
You think that the
I know they can, Amy. I didn't know if anybody was in at the time, so.
You can't put that catheter contributed to that.
Oh yeah, they said it. They said it. That a UTI was a catalyst for everything, but you still had a stroke too. So it was a combination of things. It just wasn't that. It was that same blood issue you've had for this was the third time that you've had that blood issue, Papa. Oh, that would have been amazing because he was the cheapest. I had 3 people come out and literally it was a sofa, 1 fish tank. I've got 4 in the living room. Well, I have 1 now in the living room, but the others Joey put in his storage, and the one that I just knew I couldn't do anything with was hauled off, and a grill that was we couldn't use anymore because the bottom had rusted out in, and it was $120. He was the cheapest.
What was that?
But I've had some online sales, so that helped out a lot. What, Pop?
Was that catheter
Uh-huh.
started smelling?
I know, Pop. They told me when you were first brought in that it was supposed to be changed every 20 to 30 days, and it only had been changed 1 time. I'm hoping I get to. Yeah, I know. Like I said, we're getting the bed set up. It came in pieces, man.
Are we live?
Yes, we're live. I'm talking to Barbara right now,
Hey, Barbara.
and Amy's on. Oh no, Amy, I already did that. All the pop scrap that he left on the deck, it's gone. We put it out by the curb, and what people didn't haul off, I took down to this recycling center, and you just take it over there and throw it in their scrap pile.
Say hello to my nurses. They're not in the room right now, but I got 2 wonderful nurses in here today that
Yeah,
got
Pop's got
really
some.
great.
Pops has got
And
some
this
favorite nurses.
one lady, I don't know what, she bought me some kind of treat yesterday.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to dig out a pen and give it to him, or something. Let's see what I have, because I came prepared to sit here all day. See, I can give them. Pop, you want to give them a pretty pen or something? Pop, you want to give your nurses a pretty pen or something? Do you want me to make them a pretty pen or something?
I'll tell you.
Oh, I knew you would.
You might get something going in here.
Papa. Yeah, I might be able to get something going in here. I'm going to use your table, okay? Okay. That is my daddy. Yeah, he's having a cast today. We're waiting now for them to pull him up. Pop, hold on. I'm trying to find my phone stand. Give me 1 second. I'll set this up so he can. Hey, Pop, Pop, go ahead and talk. They can see you. They can see you. I'm looking through my stuff.
Hey guys, I get out of breath real easy. And when I get out of breath, it scares me. Especially when the night crew's on. Boy, I wish they'd do that procedure done. I haven't had any breakfast. I haven't had any water. Can't be helped, though. My throat's trying to suffer. So, never thought I was on the way to a stroke.
Boy.
Never thought I was and don't want me walking. Want me to just sit. Oh boy. Well, one thing for sure, it's not walking is the easy exercise for us. Sure have effects. Boy, summer storm yesterday, and the lightning was just popping.
Thanks, Amy. I gotta bag these. I'm trying to find some of my nurse things so I can make a few while I'm here. I've got a bunch of badgerals made.
I might need
let's see. Pop likes them. Yeah, I make the pins and sell them. Here's a more simple. Some people like the simple. I make the flowers. I make the flowers. That's a bunch of beads, and actually this.
I can't reach my hand over there.
I know, Pop.
I set it back on the side.
I think I'm trying to find the nurse-related stuff so I can let Pop pick out what he wants to give him.
I appreciate my nurses. Yeah, especially. I can't figure out how this name is.
I don't know if you guys were on. Oh, I'll wait till Pop's done.
What's that cook home TV? Something say.
And then there's badgerals. Poor Pop. Pop, look. Look. Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's a badgerel. It's to hold your badge. You pin it on your shirt and it holds your name badge.
Yeah.
And then there's that. Do you want to pick a pin, Pop? Do you want to pick them pins? Or do you want them to give them one of these? Here's one that's for nurse. It says Nurse Life. And then here's a nurse. Here's a nurse one.
I'm in yesterday.
Here's a nurse.
and she had a pen, and it had like 7 different uh,
Here.
markers, different markers on it.
Oh, wow. Here's one with a strawberry.
Yeah.
That's a nurse. And then there's these pop. Just what do you want to give her? Do you know what you want to give them? Do you know what you want to give them? That's an RN. This is a nurse. And then I just have plain pens. That's just a regular pen. Here's another one. You just got to tell me what you want to give them. Do you know what you want to give them?
No, I just,
You just want me to pick something? Or let them have a choice maybe?
what did you say on this thing?
What do you want to do?
I want I want her something.
Okay. Okay, Pop. I pushed it.
Can I help you?
When this nurse
Yeah,
is
can
your nurse.
Minnie Bowles start kids like that?
Pop wants to give you a pen, so please come pick.
Aw, really?
Yeah.
You're so
I want
sweet.
to
I adore your dad.
pick you out one.
Oh,
There's
those are so cool.
Badgerals. There's just regular. Just
Oh, I don't know.
and then there's some over here too.
Man, there's so many options. Ooh, I like this one with the flowers.
There's a bunch with flowers. There's these two.
Usually I'm not a pink girl, but
Oh, you're not a pink girl. Okay.
Doing that.
I like this one. I called down to find out if we have a time yet for your surgery, and they're going to call me back as soon as they have a time. They said because of the type of procedure they're going to do, you wouldn't be coming back to this floor after it. You'd be going to ICU. So we have to make sure that we'd have a bed available there and everything else before we start it.
Okay. Okay.
But I take this one.
She's been in my ears.
I have
I
for
can
some
hear
reason.
It's fixed now.
I hear it now.
It was stopped up.
Well, for some reason, I'm the only voice you could hear. So everyone would come in and talk to him, and he'd go, huh?
Yeah.
But if I got right by your ear and slowly talked, he heard everything I said. So I've been his monkey in the middle for a couple days.
So
And it's
so
been a pleasure to do that.
this procedure.
Come on.
I don't. Tomorrow I'm off.
But
I'm
Pop,
off
you
for-
won't be on this floor
You
though.
wouldn't be coming back to this floor anyway. You'd be going to the ICU. So, you.
I won't be coming back this way.
Not after your procedure. They told me today that you would go to ICU after. Probably just for a day.
And then maybe back here.
And then back here.
Okay.
But that's because when you're here, we have 4-to-1 ratio. So we have 4 patients we're watching. When you have any kind of
ICU
procedure
is
done to your
more.
carotid artery, they want to watch you very closely.
So this procedure, if I'm not mistaken, is to widen the narrowing.
Correct. It's to
Okay.
stent that carotid.
Because we've had one before, but it was down here.
And they usually go through
Through
the
the
femoral
groin.
artery anyway up there. But because of where it is, they'd want him watched more closely for the first 24 hours.
Okay.
So that's the reason for that.
You said ICU. I'm like, well, what?
Not because they would expect any complications, but just for better monitoring afterwards because they have all
Yeah,
these-
she literally just called when I was on my way over here and was like, about consent. I said I gave consent yesterday.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm just waiting. I called down to biplane and they were going to speak with the doctor. They're waiting for the final plan of where he would go. We have to make sure there's a bed available over there and all that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
NPO, right?
NPO.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what about his mouth is getting dry? He's complaining about his mouth getting
I
dry.
can bring you some of those little sponges and we can swab your mouth just to get it wet. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get you that. Thank you for my pen. You guys are so sweet.
Oh, honey, that's what these are. These are that literally. You take this off, you can screw it off, and you can add the clip. Where's the clip? Where's the clip? These are clip. That's it. I just take the pin off. Yeah, she is a good one. I like her. I like her. She's been one of the few that she's made sure they have kept in contact with me. I know. This is what I'm traveling with, and I carry it all. But the traveling case that I found, I'll wait. Maybe I'll get it. Huh? Yes, you are. Maybe I'll get it. I might treat myself for Christmas and buy it for my birthday.
That was mini bowling.
No, I ain't got no lunch. I'll be all right. Barbara asked if I had any lunch. I'm like, no. It's all right. I had to get to run around and stuff done this morning to come up here. Ooh, that's a cute one. Oh, hell, I didn't take out all the what I had. Oh. Yeah, I gotta bag these. Where is all my bags? You name it. I'm even gonna make some magnets. I'm thinking anything I can to make.
Did I say when I'm going home?
At first they were talking about real soon, but now that they finally decided to do this procedure, it'll be a couple more days. Yeah, I'm going to do magnets too, out of different things. I've got the stuff that I make the badgerals, but I'm going to do magnets too. I mean, I got, for anybody who likes Hello Kitty and those friends. Pop likes it. He likes sitting there watching me just make the stuff. So I know the last I didn't come yesterday. I was literally running the whole entire day. Lady, I can't. I get Donovan too because he is at home. I hope he's not trying to finish setting that bed up by himself because it is a doozy. The fire chief is supposed to come by and try to help us. Set it up because it is I don't want to mess it up.
So I won't be coming back.
For 24 hours at least, and then you'll come back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because when the doctor called me earlier, they didn't say anything about ICU, and I thought it was just a, simple cath, but it's just precaution, sometimes I just need them to clarify so I don't panic.
Has you more been started about the equipment at home?
Yeah, we're trying to get all that situated now. I got to talk to the caseworker here
about the plan for.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I think
you're
they're
live on my YouTube.
Oh yeah, you're on his YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're talking now. They've been.
Please turn up the head part for him. Nope. yesterday.
Yeah,
We looked it up yesterday so we could see it.
Yeah, they're worried. Everybody worried about him.
Ready? You're not supposed to drink it all. Let me rub it on your gums, okay? Hold on.
Pop, you're not supposed to drink it.
Let me rub it on your gums. Stop trying to drink it.
Okay.
There we go. Does that feel better?
Yeah.
More? He keeps trying to do it. Let me see your tongue. Busted.
Stubborn.
There you go.
Thank you, Barbara. Donovan's sending it over now. He keeps trying to get it out of his fudge. Oh my goodness. Mama
That feel
Duke says you're a
better?
sneaky Pete, Pop.
It is. I'll do some more in about half an hour, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Do you want anything for your lips? Are they dry? No? Okay.
No, he was just complaining of his mouth.
I'll leave it here too, so if you want, you can give him a little bit
No.
trouble. He'll keep
Yes,
trying to speak more.
because he will like you just give you soup. I have a hard time saying no.
Alright, I'll be back to check on him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You better sweetheart. Boy, I was got to bring some more. They had that day I couldn't drink nothing or eat anything. 24 hours. And I for sure want to drink some.
I know, Pop. I know. It's just, it's for precaution to make sure nothing happens during surgery. That was even when I had my procedure. I couldn't drink or eat anything for almost 36 hours before they finally took me off NPO. Did you hear me? I said, did you hear me?
What you say?
I said when I had my last surgery, it was almost 36 hours before they took me off of NPO, where I couldn't eat or drink anything. It takes a minute. I thought I brought. Well, heck, if I can't stay in the room then. Yeah. He is a lot better than he was that day. That day, that was scary. That was really, really scary. I guess I could do rainbow. That's a royal. Would y'all consider this a royal blue? I'm trying to figure out.
I appreciate all of my subscribers coming by. I know my speech slurs, but I can't help it. And I can't move my hands around like I like to. wish I could think about woman's name. She got a cook show.
Uh-huh.
I can't think of it. But I know put on a lot of weight.
A lot of weight, Pop?
Uh,
You said a lot of weight?
it don't matter anyway. Uh, uh,
Of course, I didn't bring the beads I need for that pen either. Okay, so I won't do that one.
that morning, they did 2 MRIs,
I know they had to, they were looking for that stroke.
and one day, and one of them was actually in 2:30 in the morning,
Yep.
and you're laying in here dead asleep, and all of a sudden, this bright light come on. Talk about a shot. Oh boy. Guys, I'll let you go. We just want to touch base with you.
The pins are, I'm doing pretty well with the pins,
Let you know
actually.
what's going on.
There's Daisy, it's a Bedrill pin.
Your name is fixed.
Here's, and then here's, I like the fluffy. Oh, I charge anywhere from $3 to $8. These are $8. And then this is $5. Hold on, let me so you can see the beads. These are $5. That's $5. The more bejeweled the pin is, like the bottom of the pin, this is a $6. This is $6. This one will be probably $6, depending on what topper I put on it. I just got to find a topper that matches. I'm looking through beads now, trying to, because my stock is depleting. I've sold a lot the last few days. I've been running, trying to do what I can. Pop, why don't you try to rest some while they're ooh. Okay, what's your favorite color? I have styluses. They look just like this, except for they got the rubber end. I might have some in my bag. I have to look. I have to look. But yeah, but I have styluses. I have makeup brushes. Okay, this is mine. Pop loves. Oh my goodness, where did it go? There's one pen he always
Will
graduates
you
to.
be
I think I
coming
sold
up
it.
to my new room?
What, Pop?
Will you be coming up to my
Pop,
new
I'll
room?
be here all day long.
Huh?
I said, I'll be here all day long. So wherever you end up is where I'm going to end up.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Alright.
Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Any complaints for me?
What?
Any complaints for me? Any chest pain, difficulty breathing?
No.
Good. Let me listen to you. I see a lot of pens here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I came prepared to sit today.
Did they tell you what time they're taking you for
She's
this?
waiting to find out.
Okay. Did I
she-
talk? Are you the daughter?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Janina. I'm from cardiology.
Hello.
I spoke to you about the cat. They will come and talk to you. Maybe they will take him a few things if they think he's a candidate for the cat. It all depends on them. Okay? I put a consultant to come, let them come in, look at him, evaluate her, and then they will decide. Okay?
Because yesterday they were going to do it. They
For the cat or the stent?
I'm pretty sure he said cat.
So it's probably for the stent
Stent.
that he mentioned because
Okay.
I'm the one who will be talking to you
Okay.
for the cat. So the cat is completely different
Up to
now.
the groin.
Correct, to check the heart.
Yeah.
This is for the. This is also through the going to put the stent in.
Okay.
But this is different. This is specifically looking at the heart to make sure there is no blockages. Maybe they'll say he's not a candidate. We cannot do a cat. He was on AFib when he came in. Was he ever put on Eliquis, any Xarelto or anything in the past?
They don't sound familiar. The Plavix is the only thing that
Maybe they don't think he's a candidate for the Eliquis. That could be another reason too. If he has
it could
a
be
lot
an
of faults.
insurance reason too, because his insurance. Don't even get me started. But yeah, I should have brought the dang list.
That's okay. I did not see on the home medication list. So two reasons. Because AFib can cause stroke. Carotid blockages can cause stroke. AFib, that's still not been fixed because his hemoglobin was on the lower side. So sometimes when patients cannot tolerate being on a blood thinner, we think about a Watchman's procedure, a procedure to put like an umbrella kind of a thing in the heart to make sure there is
Yeah.
no clots forming from that hair, even though he has AFib. That prevents from any stroke from happening. But one step at a time, let's take care of this, and then we'll move to the next
Yep.
step. Okay?
Okay.
Take care, guys.
Thank you. Oi. Well, I could make one, Barbara, from you from scratch.
So what? I'm going there and put something on my heart.
It's a stent. They're opening it up. They're making sure you don't have no. It's something they put in there to, like, weed out the clots, or if there's any clot. Are you on a blood thinner? Can you remember if you were on a blood thinner besides Plavix? Probably not. I have to look. I should have brought that dang list. I had it with me for days, and then today, of course, I don't have it. I'm an air conditioner baby. Where are you at, Barbara? I got floofy teal. You want floofy teal? Here, whoop. Fluff that up. I got floofy teal. Oh, I'm gonna give you a bougie Louis Vuitton. It's probably gonna be about $6, maybe less. Yeah, me too. These doctors have been freaking amazing. In each hospital stay, they never call me. They never keep me in the loop. These doctors and these nurses have made it their mission to keep me in the loop. Whether it's 2 o'clock in the morning, they need to do an MRI. It's been amazing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give you a bougie one. A bougie Louis Vuitton bead. Hey, Barbara, I also have these big old toppers. You like them? Or is it too much? I might end up adding them chains. I don't know. I thought they were pretty. I also got Hello Kitty and stuff like that coming. Yeah. Yep, that's it.
Joey,
Oh,
Jay,
the stylus is. See?
good handwriting.
See the stylus? Does Joey what?
I have a good handwriting.
This is Joey's handwriting.
Okay.
He left you a little letter there when he was here the other day. He said he loves you. He knows it's scary, but but sitting in the bed all the time, it's gonna be worse on you. To keep doing your best, moving up and staying up will be the best for you. He had to go back to class that day. His handwriting is pretty good for a boy. I'm gonna have to keep that. That's cute. Yeah, that's the stylus though. I've got several colors of this. I'm just not sure what colors.
What?
Amy, I ended up in tears trying to do a live stream when I was making this stuff and making my chains and everything. And then it was at night because that's when I'm awake because of the job. Even though I'm not working right now, I try to keep the same hours so it's not so hard on me when I go back to work. And I got my feelings hurt because they were messing with me about my teeth. I ended up getting off that live stream in tears. It was upsetting. And I do have a mount though where I could aim the camera straight at the table. I've thought about it, but my channel don't have enough subscribers on it yet to do lives. You know, people say stuff and whatever, and then at the end of it, you're mad and you're hurt. And then that's when you think of everything you could have said, like you know, I could get my teeth fixed, but you can't get your personality fixed. You know, that type of thing to snap back at them. But you're so hurt at the moment, you just, I don't think straight.
Oh boy. Let's see, get this done. Oh boy.
Yes, ma'am. Look, I got, hold on, where are they? Look, I didn't show y'all these because I'm on live and I didn't want to be a rude ass, but I have some of the cutest little focals It's going to be a maggot. I can't put this on a pin and I can't put it on a badge rule because they cannot walk around at a hospital or something with this or a job setting. But I've got a bunch of different little quirky, like this one. Sorry, I've got plants this weekend. And then, hold on, where is them? I got flaming cherries too. Strawberries. Huh?
Have you seen Stacy?
I've not seen Stacy in years, Pop. I also have a bunch of these that I'm adding. Oh, I know. I have a whole inner dialogue. But I'm adding beads to these to just make it a little bit more. But I've got a bunch of different little bags, little change purses that I've actually done pretty well with. People are crazy about these Labubu Sanrio characters. These are the Labubu. But I got a bunch of those. Oh, here's Labubu. And then it doesn't matter what you think. In my mind, I know that. But with everything going on the way it is, I constantly feel beat up. Oops. I constantly feel beat up anyway. And half the time, it's just, I feel like I'm catching it one left and right. Look, it's a little crossbody. I'm adding beads to this too, but I'm going to make a bead chain instead of the lanyard. Kind of sort of like this. This is one I made, but this is a little bougie for that little bag. I've done some of those. I did Pop's bracelet too. He's not took off. He will not take off. Does anybody know what PCT is?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it still hurts. And my teeth is not in the condition it's always been a sore spot because I always feel like I'm an embarrassment to the kids, but it ain't the fact that I don't want to get nothing done. It's the fact that they want $6,000 in the lease, and that's for implants. I've looked at dentures. Dentures is $4,200.
What was wrong with my hair, right?
And that's even with insurance. What, Pop?
What was wrong with my hair, right?
Your head.
My hearing aid.
Oh, it was stopped up. It had wax in it. I had to clean it out.
That's what I found.
Yeah, I just had to clean it out. That's all. I just had to clean it. And once I got it clean, you could hear it pretty good now. Whew. And there's another chain. It's a long one. I had a thing for these teardrops, so I like working with those. But I was a friend of mine. Well, Carmen, my best friend, she bought some real jade beads. And she's as soon as they get here, she had me pick out some colors, and I'm going to make some jade bracelets. See? Pop, look. Ain't it pretty? No, I said, ain't it pretty? Can you see it?
I can see it, but I can't read.
You see it? It's not a bracelet. It's a lanyard or a bag chain. I know you said that at one point in time that you like that pretty orange color.
Yeah.
You're getting tired, ain't you?
No.
No? What happened to your nose?
I picked it.
Why did you pick it?
There's something on it.
No, there was nothing on it. There's something on it now. You just had a spot. You should have left it alone. You just like Donovan. Pick, 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 pick. Yeah, I know that night you were on that live that night. I got my feelings hurt. I was talking to Mama Dukes. You took care of a bunch of them trolls that night.
The what now?
I said I'm talking to Ma Dukes.
Oh.
Yeah, I love the I don't have any on these. I've got a bunch of cracked glass beads in I have a shit ton of beads. I love if it's got something to do with the bead, I enjoy it. I want some of. Here's one of the chains I made. This is on my phone. My best friend made me this. But these it is a combination of a spacer and two bead caps, and they turned it into a bead. I'm making a bunch of those. And I'm making a bunch of these fancy beads. Again, right there, that's a spacer and two bead caps that they put together to make a bead, which is a genius idea. But I'm starting to try to make some of the fancy beads because people, those are expensive.
We should come on, just get this over with. Oh, that one was Cook's name, Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray.
Yeah, boy, she is getting fat.
Hey, that's called that good cooking. That's all that good cooking. I love her. She's got some recipes. It's really good. Yeah, I'll see if I can figure something out then. That would be amazing. Right now the only storefront that I have open is Whatnot. And they do live streams there to sell the stuff, and then you just literally order it right there all in live. It takes care of shipping and everything in Whatnot. But I have something, I even have stuff up for sale on that. And I think Etsy, for some reason, when you add an item to sell, it's so detailed.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. Do you have any pieces left? I'd love to see what they look like. I'm beads.
Let my headboard down.
You want it down?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. And you know, I do the bracelets. Well, I ain't gonna lift Pop's arm. It's tired. Here. I'll show you the bracelet. He's had that bracelet on for a minute. He's had it on this whole entire time he's been in the hospital. I mean, on my
Heard any
TikTok,
more about the oil?
not yet. Everybody's working towards it. Everybody's working towards it. I've got to talk to the caseworker here.
Uh, uh,
Okay. Oh, yeah. Um, I had an appointment. I went to the caseworker at the VA yesterday trying to get to talk to somebody about, because up until yesterday, everybody kept wanting me to plan, like it was almost like they were telling me he was dying then and that I need to be prepared and I need to, set up cremation and all that nice stuff and all this different stuff. And I'm like, I finally went to talk to her and she was like, just to sit there and breathe for a second. She said, nobody's saying this. And for what she's seeing on the records, oh yeah, I don't mess with the plastic. It's all I have
you
is
need
glass
to
and
look
acrylic.
through all them papers for Shands
Pop, why is your oxygen off?
that while I was there and see if they said anything about that. That
Catheter?
yeah,
Okay. I sure will.
I know, I know. Uh,
You know what? I'll take that back. I do have some,
I know that
is that
one.
plastic or acrylic? Let me see
And
this. Hold on a second. No, these are plastic. Most of these are acrylic. Most of those are acrylic except for these. Except for those. Those are like those beads they use on Mardi Gras beads. That's why I got the sparkly aluminum colored.
uh,
I also have you a bracelet made, Barbara. Pop wanted me to send you. Bless his heart. I know. You know what Pop's plan is, Ma Dukes? He says when he passes away to leave him in the hospital and donate his body to science. That's his big game plan. It's not happening. I have Mom at the house. She was cremated. We had her cremated. My brother is buried in Citra. I always wanted to take Mama over there. I just haven't been able to bring myself to it yet. But when that day comes, I'm going to do a cremation for Pop. I'm trying to get it started where I can start making payments toward it because I won't have no, it's anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000. It just depends on where you go or what they're charging now. It freaking 2 years ago, it was less than $1,000, but no, not now. Um, but I've already, through my job, they offer, what is that assistant where, It's like a burial plan or plan for. Mom, to Pop, he's saying that because he don't want me to stress about trying to do a cremation. Um, that's his main reasoning. Before that, before we got into the position we are, um, he had always said that he wanted to be buried by my brother. You did too, Ma Dukes? Oh, wow. So y'all telling me I really need to think about it or get more information? I guess I could do that. I'm just, I want him and my mom and my brother together. I don't even want to think about this stuff right now. Anyway, um, I'm not doing the flea market this weekend like Pop suggested. Where do you get information of it from? All I've ever heard about it is from what Pop said. I didn't even ask the lady at the VA. You know, when I was a little girl, I would want a close relationship with my dad. We were not close with me growing up at all. Not at all. We were not. Um, Sometimes I didn't even think that he wanted me there, especially after my brother died. They don't. You know what? Am I weird? Because I talk to my mother all the damn time. She is. I'll go by and hey, mom. You know, I talk to her all the time. Jaden looks at me like I'm strange, but it gives me a sense of peace. Um, I think that's why I feel guilty that I haven't took her out to my brother yet, because that's where she wants to be. I know it is. I want all three of them together. That's where I want them. I want them all three together because it was devastating for mom and dad to lose my brother. Yeah, but like I said, me and Pop was not close when I was growing up. I did a lot of dumb stuff when I was teenage and in my 20s. I did a lot of stupid shit. Um, Donovan came along and him and my mom helped raise Donovan. I was jealous of my own child because Pop did more actively, he was more actively involved with Donovan's upbringing than he ever was with me. So I was actively jealous for years about that. Um, and then when my mom and him started having their issues, because they had issues. It wasn't all peaches and cream, but I became my mom was a very meek person. She was very quiet and to herself. I can see your mama too. Um, so I became my mom's kind of advocate where Papa said try to get him to understand certain things and whatnot. And then after we lost my mom, uh, even though at that time me and Papa still weren't close, there was no way I was going to let him leave by himself, stay by himself. But now I can't even imagine life without this old coot with me. Um, because his stories are entertaining. um, the chaos makes sense for us, I guess, that we have to go through. I know, and I appreciate you guys, Papa. If I wasn't running around ragged the last few days trying to just to get everything together, um, I had been supposed to do a live for him, but he wasn't feeling it. Every time I would come in, he was asleep. So I don't know. Tell you what, I'm exhausted though. I wish they had a bed in here. I'd go to sleep with him. Anyway, Barbara, I will bag these up tonight and I will send them off in the morning. Yeah, I know. I keep hoping the day he has to leave that my mom comes and gets him. I know she will. My mom and my brother. If they haven't already been reincarnated, maybe they've come back already. But he woke up. I haven't seen it. You sent it about a month ago? Oh wow. No, I haven't seen it. When any of y'all decide to send a card, let me know like okay, I'm sending it off this day because I have to watch that mailbox. That mailbox is shared with my house and the garage that lady turned into two apartments. Joey is in one of them. My son is in the top one. So whenever he knows he has mail coming, hey mom, I've got X amount coming. It should be here on this day. I'm on the lookout for it. That guy downstairs, I don't trust as far as I can spit because we have had packages missing. Um, Pop had one of you subscribers, Patricia, sent him a card, and I waited for days, and it wouldn't come. It finally showed up on the daily active mail report that it was came in. It was coming in that day, and Donovan was out there to meet the mail lady. I just see transport. They might be coming to get him. Maybe it might be somebody else. Yeah, it's 846 Northeast 31st Street, Ocala, Florida. 34479. Tell me if you got it, and I'll give it to you again if you haven't. But oh my goodness. Look what I made. I'm gonna pawn them off of my boss at work. There's a Walmart vest, and I'm going to beat it out and sell them at the job. Whoops. My managers will buy that stuff up. Yeah, that's the Walmart one. And then I've got nursing student. I just made these. I just finished them last night. It takes like 12 hours to cure, so they stay on. Oh yeah, Barbara, I have it somewhere, but here, let me get it again. Let me write this down. Hold on. Where's my book? Where's my book? Did I not bring my book? Ooh, that's the menu. Here, hold on. Barbara, do you have my email address?
Uh,
Yes, I have. I've got some for teachers. I've got little apples with a worm hanging out. I've got some that says, uh, uh, Teacher of the Year. Yeah, I've got several. I've even got little books with little pencils on top of them. Oh, I have some specifically for English teachers, I'm pretty sure. Um, I have to do a double check because everything is in the truck right now. If I was downstairs, I could tell you real quick. But I've got several different types of teachers. I'm I focus mainly on teachers and any kind of nursing, or doctors. I've got dentists. I've got paramedics. This is a paramedic. That's paramedic. Um, I've got CNAs. I've got medical assistants. Okay, here, let me write that down. Yep, I will ship this off in the morning. Yeah, I'll go through there and pull out what I have, and I just looked at some and I didn't bring. I was going to bring some because somebody wanted a. I've got cheerleader. Oh, Ma Dukes, you don't have to buy anything. You know what would help is just promote. Hey, I know somebody that That's it. Word of mouth. Word of mouth has got me the sales that I have now, and believe it or not, I've already got it too. So you can go ahead. I've already wrote it down, so you can go ahead and remove it. But I word of mouth has been a big thing for me. That is, I know. I've already had Donovan send it over. Like I said, I'll probably just bag it up. I'm gonna make a few more now, and I'm gonna put that bracelet in there that Pop had me make for you too. But word of mouth has been amazing, and believe it or not, every single time I've been in the hospital, I will literally be sitting there in the bed because I'm bored to death making this stuff, and a bunch of nurses and everything end up buying. I even had ladies from the cafeteria that was bringing my food in to buy. So word of mouth is great. Amazon, you have to pay to be able to sell. It's like a subscription almost to be able to sell on there. I've looked. Etsy, whatnot. Y'all would, if y'all look for a bargain, or like bargain shop like I do, whatnot is a really good place to find. You can find anything. It's just like Amazon. But a lot of people get on there that does crafts like this, or sells like clothes or bags, or there's this one man who makes these sheepskin purses and wallets, and he does it to keep his sheep farm up and running. He makes these wallets and sells them on there. That he goes live like once a week, and but okay, I'm ready. I got me a pen ready. Oh yeah, my pen would decide to say, no, I'm not going to work now. Hold on, here it goes.
Uh,
Okay, I got it if you want to take it down. Oh yeah. Um, um, the for the stocking for the knitting and stuff like that, boy. There's a lot of people that does it out here, but this one little lady was that she does socks. She crochets socks, and she was at the market both days that I was there setting up beside me. I've decided until season starts down here for that type of thing, Sundays is the best day for me to go because hold on.
uh,
Oh, it's a telemarketer. I'm not gonna answer that crap. Anyway, she said that she was going over cost on how much it cost her to make a pair of socks, and nobody wanted to pay that. It's unfortunate because it's a great craft. That's what I'm finding with these pins. Luckily, I've got a really good supplier. I don't need anything right now, thank goodness. But I was when I was able to get the supplies, I got the supplies, but I can get pins now at a decent price. So I'm still able to make a little bit. I want to get it is a machine. It's like $329, something like that. But it will literally take blank phone cases. Um, um, this is a blank one. It's clear. The how she made this case. This is what that she said. What does she call them? She calls them junk phone cases. And you do it by theme. It'll say I wanted Labubu, so she went in there with the Labubus and did it. And then I'm a Sagittarius because I'm born in December, and then my name. But she went in there with like this UV resin and made that. But this machine, and I love it too. She only charges. It depends on what kind of case you want. She only charges. It's $10 to $20 depending on the type of case. And what you want on it. But she does really good. She also does nails. She does my nails whenever I get them done. I just haven't been able to work with fingernails, so I've not been getting them done. I've just kept them short. But I've been able to keep my supplies fairly cheap. Um, Look at my cat eyes. It's a cat eye acrylic. They're frosted though. They're really bright colors is what I like. But I know I'm not gonna make any money like with the craft because people don't want to pay you what you put in. Hey, Barbara, I don't know. Do you use TikTok at all? Because I'm telling you, there is a yarn and knitting side of TikTok to where you could buy supplies. It's from China. I'm gonna tell you now, it's from China, but it is like a quarter of the cost you would pay here, and you could buy more. Everything I have comes from China. It comes from Beijing, China, and oh, I can't remember where Evie is at. Oh, it's outside Beijing. She gave me the name. They don't. They don't. The way I get my prices is I have a list of how much each item costs me, and then how much the beads cost, and then I get Jaden, believe it or not, because my math skills suck. And Jaden will sit there and help me. Okay, mom, totally cost this. So, like a pin like this, and if I use just plain beads, if I just adjust the supplies alone, might end up being $3 to $4 with and then the little bit of effort it takes to put it together, just to make, and then add on a little bit just to, okay, I made this X amount of profit. But luckily, I've been able to get a bunch of these, like I said, from TikTok shop. The price difference on some of the stuff from here and over in China is really where? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But there's certain ones in China that you can go to, and there is not. I've not had, because I bought from one lady over there. She had a really good shop and a lot of stuff that I liked. But we ran into is it copyright when it's like a name brand? I can't remember what it was, but it was something. It ended up getting hold up at customs for over a month when it should have been like no more than 12 days. And it took, no, it was well over a month. But believe it or not, a lot of your yarn and stuff like that comes from over there anyway, or Thailand or Taiwan. When all this tariff stuff started coming up, I did more research, and even while I was at work, everything that I would put on my shelves at Walmart came from China. But the price difference on some of the stuff, like these acrylic pieces, I can get a big bag of these acrylic pieces for I think there's 200 pieces in the bag, depending on the acrylic piece. For those 200, I can pay anywhere from $25 to $60. It just depends on the piece, and what it says, and that type of thing. Because for certain ones, like this one was $35 for 200 pieces. What I'm trying to do with these is I'm making some stuff to sell, but I'm breaking them down into 6-piece packets and then selling those packets for $5. I've done a lot of business that way. The Betty Boop, any characters like this, this is $5. This is 6 pieces. Any of the nursing, the teachers, stuff like that, same thing, $5. I have no storage whatsoever. Everything I have, I took out of my craft room because I was going to the flea market to sell. But I get ready to tell y'all, I know I'm not going to make the money in my craft stuff. So I'm trying to be that person you come to for supplies. Hence the 6-piece bags, the bead bags. You can't go to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and buy beads like this cheap. If they have any, it's $10 for a string of 7, 6, 7, and I'm taking a bag of 20, and I'm selling it. Hold on, is this 20? No, I've used some of those. Um, a bag of 20. I'm taking a bag of 20. You get anywhere from $3 to $5 depending on the bead. Yes, there's craft shows all over, but I have no idea how to find them. I could find the local ones, but it's been really hard to find them. I'm setting up, like I said, I'm going to start setting up regular. On the wintertime, I'm going to be at the flea market every weekend because everybody in their Miami goes to that particular flea market. Um, I've done one craft, I've done two craft shows. It was really good. I made connections. They was I need a business card. I don't have a business card. Um, but I even made my own pegboard displays. Oh wow. If Pop could be, he would be. He there was stuff he would bring home. Oh my goodness. And I'm kind of looking at Pop, why would you bring that home? Well, it's pretty. I think we could make some money off of it, and he'd never sell it because he thought it was pretty. I'm so sleepy. Oh, look, I brought those out. Those can go on a pin, or they can go on a chain. I think I'm gonna do a chain because look, I just did this one. This is the one I got sold. I've got to drop it off at the cafeteria downstairs. I did that one last night for a lady downstairs. Those are handmade beads. It's like it comes out like almost a toothpaste consistency, and then you just decorate them. You just draw the little pictures and you decorate them. As you can tell, I can do certain things, but it's not. That's just cute. But it's just, you know. But I did that for her. They're fun to watch, Mama too. But honey, when he would try to get me to go, it would drive me nuts because it would be like 100 degrees outside and he was everywhere. The flea market, if one of the boys would just come out to the market and help me, I'm going to, as long as I'm out of work, not this coming weekend because there's just so much going on. It's taking me and Donovan. Hopefully the fire chief can help with this bid because it's taken us a minute to try to put it together. I don't understand none of them directions, but so I'm not going this weekend. But starting weekend after next, I'll be there Saturday, Sunday, and I'm going to a second one on Monday. Because like I said, word of mouth, that's where I'm gonna get most of my business. It's fun. It's. Oh, Barbara, I know.
You got a long nose, sweeter.
I do. Yeah, I've got tweezers here.
Huh?
Yeah, I got some tweezers. Why?
I don't have enough.
You want me to?
Brother bullets out of my nose.
You want something out of your nose?
Yeah.
What's in your nose?
What
is in your, a booger?
I lose my breath. Damn, my breath.
A booger wouldn't take your breath, Pop.
Well,
I said a booger wouldn't take your breath. Ooh, you trying to show everybody a titty. Let's cover the titty up.
takes my breath.
How does that snap? Oh, boy, that's a hard snap. Yeah, he said a booger.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, he is. He is in. I had to call the paramedics the other day. I don't know if y'all were in on that live. I was freaking out and scared to death because they were like telling me it was in stages and I was fixing to lose him and all this stuff. And it got later that night after that live stream that oh, my battery's gonna die. that I called the paramedics. They came and got him because he stopped recognizing me. He kept asking me who I was. And then they got him here, and they suspected a stroke at the time. They hadn't run all the tests yet. But they tested him, blood work and all this nice stuff, and they found out that he had a severe UTI from that catheter, that Foley cath, and there's something going on with his blood. They have done a bone biopsy that we haven't got the results back for yet to see if he has multiple myeloma, and he had a stroke in his brain stem. So that's what we are. He's got a lot of stuff going on right now. Since the day he came in this time to now, he is 100% better, in my opinion, because he knows who I am now. Um, he knows who I am now. He's just tired. He's weak. It's been a little battle. Wow. I'm sorry. I just had a coworker ask me a question. It's been a battle, but we're getting there. They're finally giving me some answers. And right now we're waiting on he's MPO. We're waiting on them to come get him for the heart cath procedure. Donovan has to work tonight. Yeah, I know, and I appreciate you guys. I, I'm I no, I really appreciate you guys. Hell, even just sitting here talking this last hour, 30 minutes has helped. Um, I I keep having brain farts. You get ready to say something and your mind goes blank. Yeah, I don't know. I have Carmen and the boys and Pop, and my circle's small. And because everybody kind of relies on me at the house, I always end up at a place in my head or whatever, at least once a week, to where I feel like the walls are closing in on me. Um, One of the big things that has helped over the last 3 years was Carmen taking me out for these crazy K-pop concerts. Um, we have one coming up that she bought November of last year that we're going to go to. I know, I know, I'm there. It ain't gonna be. I'm there, but her and those concerts have helped. It helps, like it takes you out of reality for a minute. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm just wanting to get Pop situated before I do that. Um, which seems like it finally is getting situated. They're finally giving me some answers. We're working on home health. Um, but we've not been able to get out and do much of those concerts this year. We've done one and we got the second one. The year before last, there was like 5 or 6 of them. Pop hated those because we would have to drive to Georgia because these groups didn't come to Florida. So we would drive to Atlanta. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. How is he now? Yeah, Pop is not, but from 2020, if y'all have been with him that long, I know a bunch of you have. 2020, Pop was walking around. He was driving to pick up Jaden from school. He was changing the brakes on my car. He was doing all this stuff in 2020. What 5 years in COVID has did. Um, is how he got to this. He went from that he was very violent and doing everything to now, and it started with COVID. COVID took all of his strength. COVID turned him into the shell of the person he is now that he was, and he's missing. I think missing Mama's help too. Yeah, you know what? The group that we're seeing. Okay, the group we're seeing, they're called ATs. The tour's name is In Your Fantasy. Now, it helps that these men are very good looking, so you get eye candy to look at. But their personalities. The one guy of the group they call Mama. His name is Sungwa. He is very. They
All around the
these guys started training when they was really young, so they didn't have a lot of childhood. They didn't do that. But Sungwa is. Do I have? Let me see. I might have the card. Hold on. Yes, I do. He loves Legos, and he will sit on his Instagram live streams, and he will build Legos. And he's got a lot of childlike qualities about his personality, and he's very sweet. Um, Completely different than the persona he puts in on stage. I did not know anything about K-pop until Carmen. This is Sunwa. He is pretty and he's so sweet. I want to buy him a Lego set so bad. Okay, this is another guy from that same group. His name is San. San is the older brother that wants to, well, younger brother that picks on Sunwa. He will take one of his Lego pieces and put it in his mouth, and Sunwa will sit there and look like devastated and shocked that that San is chewing on one of his Legos. Okay, and then there is a guy in that same group called Yosan. This is him. Right beside this eye right here is a strawberry shaped birthmark that his company makes him cover up. Um, because they want that porcelain skin perfection. They put so much makeup on these guys, but their personalities, it's like watching your sons run around and goof off on stage. Somebody gave me those cards for a gift because I'm into like three groups: ATs, Stray Kids, and 17. You know what? You know what Jaden's hobby is? Cats. I wish he'd had a different hobby because he's the main reason we have all the felines we have. I love my cats, don't get me wrong. But boy, oh boy, I wish I could find a home for half of them. And then in Reese, I'm sorry, that cat is a slut. Because every time I make her an appointment to get her fixed, she escapes and don't come back for a month. And then when she comes back, she's swollen up with kittens. I've got another piece of litter left at the house. Two solid white ones they're going to look like salt. The white with the red ears, and then a little brown one. That's Jaden's hobby is cats. He loves his cats. Does he want to be a vet? No, he don't want to be a vet. He just wants cats. Oh my gosh. Instead of a crazy cat woman, he's a crazy cat teenager. Every time I turn around, he's got a cat. He went out, he would walk outside and come back with another cat. Babe, put that out. It's not ours. Take it out. Mom, it's so hungry. Bruh. Cat. That little boy. I love cats too. I love my babies, but hold on. I'm gonna show my baby. My baby is Midge. Carmen just asked me if Pop had his procedure yet. But this is my cat. This is my midget. Oh, that right there's the little brown dumpy thing. It's so cute. That's Midge. That's the little brown dumpy cat. They're so cute. That's my midget. Midget, she's got some form of dwarfism because her front legs are really short and her face is kind of smooshed in. The problem with putting a word on Facebook about cats is down here dog fighting is a big thing, and I do not want, I would not, even though they aggravate me, I would not want any of my animals to be used as bait animals. No, mobile vet come to the office to fix them is $175. But yeah, Midge has got the short little legs up front and the stubby face, and she's a demon. That little girl is into everything, and then she will crawl up on my lap and start purring and rubbing on me like, "Mom, I really didn't do it. I promise. I didn't like ginger cats until her and Chonky." Can you tell she's spoiled rotten? She's rotten. She is rotten. And then don't even get me started on Salt. Salt. Where's my hold on. Salt. Where is Salt? I know y'all have seen Salt many times on, oh my goodness. There is a place called Pet Snips. I've got appointments made, but they are months out because they do low cost spay and neutering. The boys I could get in quicker, but Reese I cannot get in for another 3 months. I've got the appointment made. They're only $60 to do up to them. So Carmen just sent me a picture. She's got a set of nails she wants to try on me. How do I tell my friend that I can't do this right now? But look, they're beautiful, but they too long. I have to be able to work with my fingers. Oh my goodness. She just sent that to me. I've been her guinea pig for a couple of years now on the nail designs. In fact, this is the last set she did for me. I didn't wear them for about just a month. That was the last set she did on me. Bless her heart. She sees all this stuff online that she wants to try or whatever to perfect her or whatever she's doing. She's on a cat eye kick right now. This polish that you can do different designs in. But hey Barbara, what do you think of this? That's one of my chains. I just told her that. Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot. Anyway, this phone is about to die, ladies. I will keep y'all updated with what goes on after the procedure and the ICU because he's going to be in ICU. They said, well, y'all were here, y'all were on. I'll charge this phone now. I'm going to charge it right now, and I'll let y'all know this afternoon. As quick as I know what's going on, I'll let y'all know. And Barbara, I will send this off in the morning. I'll put them together now, and I've even got a shipping bag with me, so I'll if I get out of here on time, I might even send it off today. Uh, so it'll be shipped in the morning or this afternoon. It just depends on what time I get out of here. And I'll keep y'all posted, okay? Thanks for listening to me ramble. Pop, I'm gonna get off live. You wanna say bye? You wanna say bye? I'm getting off.
What?
I'm getting off live. Do you wanna say bye?
Are you online?
Yeah.
Okay. We're online.
He must have thought I got off. Anyway, I'll keep y'all posted.
Yeah.
Okay, I sure will. I'll send it right now. Ma Duke says, be a good boy. And she loves you very much. We love you very much. He's so tired. Anyway, I will talk to you later. And I'll send that right now. Check for it in the next couple of minutes.